On March 16, 2026, a massive airstrike tore through an urban neighborhood in Kabul, leaving a smoking crater where buildings used to be. Initial reports coming out of the Afghan capital pointed to a devastating human toll, with hundreds of people killed in a single blast. Afghanistan's government claimed the target was the Omid Center, a sprawling 2,000-bed treatment facility for people recovering from drug addiction. According to their officials, the strike wiped out approximately 400 innocent civilians who were receiving care at the time of the attack. Pakistan issued a swift and forceful denial, stating that the airstrike was a completely justified military operation. Their military command argued the rehabilitation center was actually a front, secretly being used to stockpile weapons and ammunition. The legal distinctions here are absolute. If a state strikes a hidden weapons depot, it falls under the standard rules of engagement. If they strike a civilian hospital, it constitutes a war crime. When two hostile nations offer completely opposite realities regarding a mass casualty event, finding the truth requires looking past official statements and relying on independent forensic evidence. The first step in that process was confirming exactly who died. That task fell to the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, or UNAMA. By May, UNAMA investigators independently verified that at least 269 civilians were killed in the strike, with another 122 injured. Then there was the location itself. The compound, situated near Kabul's international airport, actually used to be part of a NATO military base. However, for the past decade, it had operated strictly as the Omid Drug Addiction Treatment Center. Confirming the facility's long-standing civilian status stripped away the first layer of Pakistan's defense. Human rights organization Amnesty International launched a forensic investigation specifically to test the claim of a hidden weapons depot. When an airstrike hits a munitions dump, the initial impact detonates stored weapons, triggering chaotic secondary explosions rippling outward. But applying this model to Kabul, researchers found only the downward blast and a complete absence of secondary detonations. In fact, even the footage officially released by Pakistan's own military showed zero evidence of stored ammunition going off. Based on these findings, Amnesty International officially declared there was no evidence to support Pakistan's claims and stated the strike should be investigated as a war crime. Through forensic investigations, the physical truth of an airstrike can be mapped out, ensuring that potential war crimes aren't buried beneath the rubble of official statements.